Hi friends, I'm Emily Fletcher. I'm the founder of Ziva Meditation, and today I want to share with you why I think you should meditate, not caffeinate. Just kidding, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I did get invited to the Google headquarters here in New York City to give a talk called Why Meditation is the New Caffeine. And I love that meditation and caffeine are even being used in the same sentence because it means that meditation has officially been rebranded as a productivity tool. Because think about the reason why most of us drink caffeine. We drink it because we're exhausted, we're looking for energy, or we really have to focus in and execute on a task quickly. So here's why I think meditation actually is the new caffeine. When you meditate, you're giving your body rest that is 5 times deeper than sleep. So this is not an insignificant point. When you're meditating, you're de-exciting your nervous system, slowing down your metabolic rate in a way that not only releases stress from your nervous system, but also makes you more awake on the other side. So you're going to have more computing power, more energy to accomplish your tasks at hand. So that's thing one. Thing two is when we drink caffeine, caffeine is molecularly very similar to a chemical called adenosine. So not adenomenzole, not ademnazole, but adenosine, okay? Now adenosine is what your brain produces to tell you that you're tired. Now when we drink coffee, because it's molecularly very similar to that adenosine chemical, it blocks the brain's adenosine receptors. So it disallows us from feeling tired, which is good if you're exhausted and you have to study for an exam, but it's not really a sustainable long-term solution because once you come down off that caffeine high, once that caffeine leaves your brain, then all the adenosine that your body has been producing over those few hours floods back into your brain, making you feel even more tired than when you started, and probably making you want even more coffee, right? So this is how we start to get into a bit of an addiction cycle. I personally am a fan of self-sufficiency. Am I addicted to meditation? You betcha. But I would argue that it's not really an addiction because it's constructive versus destructive, and it makes me self-reliant instead of reliant on external substances. So that's my 2 cents on why I think you should meditate and not caffeinate. But give it a try. Next time you're exhausted and you want to have that afternoon coffee, why don't you try a 15, 20-minute meditation? See how you feel. See if you still want the coffee on the other side. And if you don't yet have an everyday sustainable meditation practice, come on over to zivameditation.com and I would love to teach you how. All right, friends, happy meditating. Enjoy your coffee too. See you soon. Bye.
Bleeding sun star.